Hey guys, I just want to say welcome to my new live video series that I'm doing all about Parker new builds. We've become the local experts here in Parker, so I wanted to do a series and show you what it's all about. Sorry, it is crazy bright out here. So let's wait for a few more people to join, and then I will take you through what this new live series is all about. I just want to tell you guys that in the past, we've been mainly investors, but what a lot of you don't know is we actually own our own successful brokerage called Synergy Real Estate Team, and we love helping people buy and sell retail houses. Like that's part of our passion. We love investment too and fix and flips, but we're here for everybody. So this series is to basically give you guys an insight. There are 14 new communities here in Parker. And I've interviewed every single one of those builders. I have walked every single one of those communities, and I have also been familiarized with every model and floor plan and standard finishes and all of that stuff. So I'm just waiting for a few more people to join, but we're not gonna wait too much longer because I know a lot of people at work and they'll catch this later after it's been recorded. So right now I am in Parker at the Overlook at Cherry Creek, which is a Richmond American Homes community, and I am going to switch you around. So this is what it's going to look like. This first model home is the Dillon 2, and the Dillon 2 is one of their biggest models that they have actually, or one of the biggest floor plans. The Dillon 2s in this community has a base price of $522,950. It's 3,100 square feet, and it's got 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. So part of this is me giving you a little bit of insight into what these models look like, and then part of me is answering some questions that you guys may have. So when we first walk in, which I love the Dillon 2, honestly, when my husband and I were looking at buying houses and building houses, the Dillon 2 was one of my favorites. So you've got the big grandiose entry right when you walk in, and a formal dining. Now this formal dining room is also called a flex space, so for an upgrade, you can add doors on here and actually make this a really big office. Let's go this way. Hardwood floors are standard with Richmond, but only in the kitchen and hallways. If you want them in the living room, dining room, that type of stuff, that's an upgrade. But the Dillon 2 has a butler's pantry, which, yes, I totally love this too, honey. It's got a butler's pantry. It has a huge walk-in pantry, which is nice when you are like us and have a family of 6 and a lot of food. And then the kitchen's got a lot of cabinet space. Now, what you're looking at here, this is an upgrade to do this. So in a standard finish, this would just be a freestanding range with a microwave above it and some cabinets. They're 42-inch high cabinets. Double ovens are nice. Okay, now check this out. Big open right into the living room. Now, my favorite thing about the Dillon 2 is I would turn that formal dining room into an office because they have this sunroom. This is my favorite feature of the Dillon 2. This sunroom, for me, would be a formal dining room. So I don't need 2 dining rooms, and this has got plenty of space. It's nice and open into the living room and the kitchen, but it's also a little bit off to the side, so it works for an intimate gathering as well. You've got the entrance to your covered patio here. Now, the covered patio is not standard on the Dillon 2, but it's not that much to upgrade to it. I love this. Now, what Corey likes about the Dillon 2 is this upgrade, the full wall of sliding doors. All right, here's the thing, I got to tell you this real quick. You can go with all standard finishes and no upgrades and still have a gorgeous house. Like, you're not skimping. They do so many things, like granite is standard, tile in the bathrooms is standard, the hardwoods in the kitchen and the hallway are standard. Yes, I know, the must-have sliding doors, you know, sometimes you want to upgrade, but at the same time, you don't have to upgrade everything to get a gorgeous house. So, with that being said, let me turn you back around. All right, so we're back to the living room. The fireplace wall over there the fireplace is an upgrade, okay? But that's because it's one of those modern fireplaces with the tile all the way up. You can go with a standard fireplace. You don't have to go with the upgrade. And there's also an office back here. So if you're like my husband and I, and you work from home, having 2 offices is actually essential. So one back here, and then changing that dining room in the front to a flex space is actually very beneficial if you've got, like we do, multiple people that work from home, or like what we have in our current house is a homework station. Guys, we have 4 kids, so we actually have our front office is all about homework. So you've got a powder room right here, right off of the office, which is nice for guests to use. But you have a mudroom. Look, this mudroom is so cool. You come in from the garage and you've got full laundry, which is huge, which honestly, I would love a laundry room this size. But you have a mudroom, and that's great. Even off the mudroom is a closet. So when you walk in, you don't even have to have anybody drag their muddy shoes, their coats, their backpacks through the house. It's all right there. So this is another view of the kitchen and the living room. And if you guys have questions while I'm doing this, please put them in the comments. Again, I've interviewed all 14 builders that are doing our new communities in Parker. I know all of their standard finishes. I know all of their base pricing. I know all of their models and what separates them, because quite frankly, guys, not every builder is made equally. Now, I like all of the builders that we have in Parker. I think they're all great, but some of them excel in energy efficiency. Some of them excel in the amount of soil testing that they do and the amount of back testing that they do to make sure the foundations are good. Some of them excel in what's included with their standard features. I mean, everybody has standard features. They're all gorgeous, but some of them are a lot more included than others. So when I'm saying that we really are the new build expert, oh, hang on, somebody's texting me, which is making it flash at me. Sorry. When I say I'm the new build expert and my husband's the new build expert, we really are. We've taken the time. We've put in the man hours so that you guys can feel comfortable if you want to buy a new build, hiring us to know that we've got your back on everything. Like, you're covered. You don't even have to worry about it. Okay, so taking you upstairs. Now, these hardwood floors throughout the stairs and the upstairs is one of my favorite features. Obviously, it's an upgrade. We are in the model home. Their intention with a model home is to show you all of the upgrades possible. So, standard finishes would be carpet up here. Now look at this. Right when you walk up to the Dillon 2, you have a huge loft area. In my case, that would be a great playroom, but this is also a flex space, guys. You can turn this into another bedroom and a bathroom. It doesn't have to be a loft area if you need more bedrooms like we do. So here's the first guest bedroom. It's a great size. It's got a queen in here, 2 bedside tables, a large dresser. You still have plenty of space. The tall ceilings up here, these are 9-foot ceilings, guys. These are standard. That's awesome. Okay, this guest bedroom is great. Look, has its own bathroom. When you have kids, or even if you have guests that come and stay with you, having a private bathroom in the guest bedroom or in a kid's bedroom is a really big deal. All right, I'll take you this way and show you the other bedrooms first. So there's one bedroom and bathroom. Here's the second shared bathroom. You've got the private door where the toilet and the bathtub are so that people can still be getting ready if somebody's taking a shower. Here is your second bedroom. Again, great size space. And yeah, Corey, you're right. The 9-foot ceilings are rare, usually an upgrade. But before I went live, I talked to Richmond, and the ceilings are standard now with them. So these super tall ceilings, those are standard features, guys, which is awesome. Not every builder is going to have tall ceilings like that. Actually, the home that Corey and I built was a Richmond as well. So we obviously like a lot of Richmond. All right, so there's your second bedroom. Okay, third bedroom is right here. Again, good size. This one's probably the smallest of all of them and does not have a walk-in closet, but it's still a great size. It would definitely handle anything that you need. Now, they have this little office nook thing here. Personally, I'm not a big fan of it, but I know a lot of people like having the built-in cabinets. You know, I think it's just your own preference. But I know what you all really want to see is the master. So I'm going to take you there. So the master's by itself, which is great. You have this little walk-in area. Coffered ceilings are an upgrade with Richmond. Same with the crown molding. But it's plenty of space. It's got a king-size bed in here, 2 huge side tables, sitting area, a dresser. Let's take you to the bathroom. All right, so this one is an upgrade for the shower. Most of the time, especially with Richmond, you are going to have a 5-piece bath. So you're going to have a standalone shower and a bathtub, a garden bathtub, and the his and hers sinks. With this one, they have done this huge shower. Let me see if I can show you guys. So there's this walk-in area here to like get yourself dry. And I love this. Tall glass ceilings and the big walk-in. I think you could fit probably like 4 people in this shower. It's amazing. And then you have the master closet. It's not the biggest master closet that I've seen, but it's also a really good size. So it's gonna work there. So let's talk numbers on the Dillon 2, okay? The Dillon 2 is 3,200 square feet. Let's have a seat in their model. All right, the Dillon is 3,200 square feet. It's got 4 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms, but again, you can turn that flex space into another bedroom and another bathroom, so it's completely up to you. Let's see what else they say. It comes with an unfinished basement, so Richmond will finish the basement. They're one of the few builders that will finish it for you, and that's recent. When we bought with Richmond, they wouldn't finish the basements, but they do now. So there's a lot of builders that won't finish the basement because you're supposed to wait a year for settling so that you don't have damaged walls and stuff like that. But there are some builders that do such a good job with preparing the foundation and getting everything the way it should be for settling to where it's at a minimal. I mean, guys, we're in Colorado. We're going to have settling. That's just how it goes. But you can reduce it based on how you prepare the foundation. So let's go over some stuff that's included. The 42-inch cabinets, which I'm a cabinet snob, guys. You don't want to skimp on your cabinets. So having 42-inch tall cabinets is a great thing. Oh, and yeah, Corey, that's a good point based on the soils test, because you're right. There are some communities that aren't going to have good enough soil to finish the basement right away. And we got you covered on that. So the 42-inch cabinets with the crown molding is included. The granite countertops in the kitchen and the master bath is included. Corian, which is a type of man-made quartz, is included in all the other baths. Hardwood floors in the entry, kitchen, and nook. Tile floors in all the wet areas. So that's your bathrooms, laundry rooms, mud rooms, guest bathrooms, powder room. That's great. And then the 9-foot ceilings are standard. So this is a great thing, guys. So I've got another model next door. The Dillon's their biggest one that they offer. This is the Dillon 2. It's the biggest one. So for those of you that aren't like me and have 4 kids and, you know, a zoo around your house, you might not need that much space. So I'm going to take you next door and show you another model that's a little more suitable to anybody, I would say. Like, you don't have to have the huge grandiose. And then we're going to talk about the community, because that's what this live series is about, is getting you guys familiar with the different communities and helping you understand that there are subtle differences between every community that you might not have thought about or even realized was important to you. That's where we thrive.